Hello, welcome to the Pedagogy Plus, where we explore ideas that elevate learning, inspire leadership, and build thriving school communities. Of course, I am your host, Dr. Larry Oguntoye, and today's episode is a very special one because we are talking about prize giving day, and I actually want to target the inspirational value of prize giving day. Now, some people see prize giving as just another school event with long programs and shining trophies. But what if I told you that prize giving day holds the potential to become one of the most powerful inspirational tools in the academic calendar for students, for parents, for teachers, and for learners alike? So stay with me as we together uncover the real purpose and transformational value of prize giving day. So let me start by saying that prize giving day is more than a ceremonial formality. Absolutely. It is an inspirational, it is an emotional and symbolic event that does four powerful things. And I want to share those four powerful things with you today. Number one, a prize giving day helps to validate excellence publicly, of course. It validates and recognizes, effort, growth, and achievement. Number two, prize giving day helps to inspire ambition, showing every child what is possible, showing every child what is possible through discipline and focus. Number three, prize giving day helps to affirm values. Yes, I love this. It affirms values. It helps to celebrate not just academic strength, but celebrate character, celebrate resilience, celebrate service, and of course, celebrate leadership. And number four, prize giving day helps to unite the school community. It brings families, teachers, leaders, and learners together, and everyone come together with pride and a shared sense of purpose. Well, the day may be long. I remember 1997, I was the valedictorian in government secondary school where I swept, quite a whole lot of prizes. It was a long day. The day may be long, right? The haul may be lost, but the memory can be forever. For many students, one moment of recognition can become the seed of a lifelong drive. I have been there, climbing the stage, receiving all the accolade. I understand what that did to me, how he planted a seed of greatness in me, of not wanting to give up. So, as an instructional leader and someone who has been in the education space for 25 years, and I've seen quite a lot of prize giving, day, I want to share, a particular actionable framework, a model from the word RISE, RISE, that will help families, school, community, instructional leader to maximize the inspirational value of prize giving day. So I'll start with the first letter of RISE, R. I would say recognize a range of excellence. So prize giving day shouldn't be only for academic excellence. It should not only reward top academics. It should recognize, for example, growth. You could celebrate most improved student. You could recognize character, kindness, integrity, perseverance. It could recognize leadership. Students who have thrived and did so well in peer mentorship, in club leadership, they can be recognized in terms of how they have portrayed leadership excellence. What about creativity and service? We could celebrate students who did so well in the arts, performing arts, students who can sing well, and students who have shown exemplary, aptitude for community involvement, for community service. When we do this, it ensures that every child sees a version of excellence they can aspire to be. Right? They will see the kind of color in the shades of color of the prize giving day that appeals to them, that inspire them. So let me go quickly to I of the word rise, letter I. Involve stakeholders meaningfully. And this is very important, very pivotal, and very critical. Parents, teachers, alumni, students should be involved and not just invited. And this has a lot of value. For example, let alumni come around, share how the recognition they received shaped them. You could, invite maybe an alumnus of the school to come and, be the guest speaker for that day. I mean, there is a special way they connect with the student. I mean, when they tell stories of how they were in the school before, where they used to sit, speak about a few teachers who are still present. I mean, this is amazing. It has a lot of inspirational value to prize giving day. You can involve parents in presenting awards. It may look so little, but it goes a long way. Give teachers a role in nominating, for example, and affirming students. That is very key and very critical. I mean, teachers know these students so well. When it comes to award like leadership, award like community service, character, come on, give teachers the opportunity to nominate and even to vote students for this particular, award. So I believe so much that when the community participates, the inspiration multiplies. I mean, you cannot determine the multiplying effect, yes, or the multiplier effect of the inspirational value of involving community in prize giving day. So S, spotlight stories, not just scores. And this is very critical. Prize giving day is not just about best in math, best in English, best in science. It's not just about 98%, it's not just about 100%. We need to learn and develop the act of telling stories behind their words. For example, student who is improved from failing to passing. The child may not even score 100%, a 90%, or an A or an A star, but the child has improved, right? We need to tell the story of resilience. We need to tell the story of perseverance behind these, right? We need to strategically include these on the prize giving day program, right? I mean, you can tell the story of the shy child who became class prefect. What was the journey like? Don't forget, my focus is looking at the inspirational value of a prize giving day. You can tell the story of the young artists who used to use their talent, to help others within the school community and even beyond, right? So stories have a way of humanizing achievement, right? Stories humanize achievement. And when that happens, it inspires both the heart and the what? And the mind to believe what is possible. If someone has done it, I can do it. E, encourage every learner. We normally say no child should be left behind. So prize giving day is another day to actualize. It's another day to exemplify. It's another day for the school community to be encapsulated in the cloud of that philosophy that no child should be left behind. No one should leave discouraged. No child. Yes, some students will cry, and that's why we need to be we need to be trauma aware, trauma informed, right? Of the impact of that on certain students. So what can we do? We can, for example, include a "we see you" segment to affirm all learners' effort. When the prize giving is going on and the tension is high, right? We could chip in some words of wisdom, like a kind of "we see you" segment, to just talk to other students who may not be winning the prize. We see you, we see your effort, we see your sweat, we see your perseverance. But today is just a day to celebrate a few. Let them know that their effort counts. And one day they will also be on that stage and be publicly recognized. We can give every child a reflection card. That is a practical, restorative way of maximizing the inspirational value of a prize giving day. Give every child a reflection card with a teacher's encouraging note. I mean, I remember writing notes to every single child in my chemistry, student in my chemistry block. I could see the light on their face. I could see the glow on their faces when they read what I wrote about each of them, their ability, their capacity, and how much I believe in them. When this is done, right, no child will leave discouraged. Remind students your journey is still unfolding. Let them know that they are not written off. They may not be there yet, but they are making progress. So when students leave believing they are seen, when students leave believing they are valid, when students leave believing they are capable, the day has done its job. I believe that the prize giving day has what? Has done its job. So I want to encourage every school leader here, administrator, instructional leader, parent, listening, to me, to say these words of affirmation with me, to possibly, to strengthen and reinforce, what I've spoken about. Right? Just say we celebrate not just achievement, but potential and what purpose. We celebrate not just achievement, but potential and purpose. Every learner matters in my space. Every effort counts. Our words and action on this day can ignite a lifetime of belief. We build a culture of excellence by recognizing progress and promise. Today, prize giving day, we don't just award prizes, we plant seeds. Wow. Prize giving day is not just a school event. As I wrap up, it's a vision building moment. I believe that strongly. When done correctly, it becomes a platform to affirm, it becomes a platform to inspire, it becomes a platform to unify the school community. So, to schools, I will say, make it count. To parents, I will say, show up and speak life into your children. They are your children, but they are the school learners, right? Speak life into them. To inspirational leaders, my people, I will say to you, use Prize Giving Day as a launching pad to nurture greatness. I mean, this is one of my, philosophy of teaching education, philosophy, nurturing the greatness of learners. So I believe if this episode, has steered you to reimagine how you can celebrate success, just share it with your school community. And I also encourage you to subscribe and stay connected as we continue building purpose driven education space. Until I see you next time, celebrate boldly, inspire deeply, and keep rising together. I'll see you once again. My name is Dr. Larry Oguntoye, the Inspirational.